Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again for another Kickstarter Critique, where I take a look at a different Kickstarter board game every single time and give you my honest thoughts on how it's being ran. And today, I'm very excited to be checking out Ethernia, the expandable card game. But I'm not as excited as I was before when I realized they are not on Board Game Geek. So as I will say to every single board game designer on the planet, get yourself on Board Game Geek. But they're already funded, $9,081, 181% funded, 27 days to go. Wow. Okay, so those are actually pretty dang good numbers for a card game. 20 backers. That's odd. Was that $450 a pledge level? Okay, red flag number one, but let's get to the video. Let's focus. Ethernia is a physical, expandable card game inspired by MOBA games, designed around being anti-pay-to-win. Okay. So this is definitely going for more of the CCG market or the ECG market. Let's LCG market, I guess is what it's called. Let's check it out. Okay, we're a minute in, and I gotta stop and say, I don't know what the hell I'm watching, but I like it. This is different, this is unique, this helps you stand out as a Kickstarter, and while some people will argue that the first minute of this, really, you should be focusing on the game itself, I think there's a strong counterpoint to being said having a spectacularly interesting and unique Kickstarter video can work as well. And this one's $9,000 funded, even though 20 backers, but we'll get to that in a second. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is probably a 1 versus 1 combat style card game where you're able to play cards that will turn into dragons and do all sorts of cool stuff like that. That's what I'm assuming from the video. So I'm gonna get you into my perspective before we go forward. I am someone who's not the biggest fan of collectible card games in any way, shape, or form. I've never really played many of them at all. I have got a little bit into the LCG market. So I like the Fantasy Flights and how they do it. So that's where I am. 20 backers. Wow, that looks so odd. It's 2 created, 1 backed. All right, I say this to everybody. Go back 20 things for $1 a pop, and bada boom, it says 2 created, 21 backed, and you look like you're a member of the community a little bit more. So let's see. Aerith Lily Games is an independent game development company in Seattle, Washington. We love games so much, our founder's daughter is named after our very company, Aerith Lily. Cool. What do we got? Woo, 2 created. Wow, very buckstrous right there in the image. Okay. Ooh, wow. Those are 2 very different looking games. This looks like a video game. This slightly less so. So Ethernia, the card game, expandable, no more P2W, canceled. So it looks like maybe they were trying to go much more heavily for the video game crowd right here. With the original one. Let's see if it's the same video. I think it is, probably, because that's a really nice video. No, it's not.
Kickstarter. My name is Nick. I am the creator and game designer for Ethernia. I'm excited to share with you today.
Wow, you really highlighting 2 particular things on the image there. Okay, $14,000 out of $35,000 raised. Interesting, 69 backers. So we have the same thing though. What's that? No, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. Interesting.
The game we've been working on for the last 4 years.
I definitely think that your current video much better than this video immediately. Like this is already dragging on. Like I'm already like because there's just these long pauses and it's 19 seconds in. So I think you totally new video is winning so far. But 5 minutes and 45 seconds. That's also a long time to really have your video going. So I'm hoping they don't do the thing that I see a lot of people do, which is where they get way too in depth on explaining the game right here, because this is not the spot for it, in my opinion.
Let's get to the point. There are a ton of card games. What makes our game different, and why is it awesome to play? Why should you back us? We spent a lot of time trying to develop the best card game we could think of, adopting things that are amazing, spicing up what wasn't, and bringing a whole new experience to your gaming tables. We're incredibly excited to show you what we have created for you. Today, we're going to share with you a few things that excite us and hope that you're excited enough to join us on our journey. When we first set out to create a card game...
Okay, yeah, I definitely think that you saw the writing on the wall here, and I'm pretty sure you can see the metrics of your video, and I'm going to guess that there was some definite big fall-offs. In particular, just when there was this 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds of pause and just the screen's not changing. Because I don't mind those type of things where it's just you talking to a camera, but just with the image that you have up there, it's a little bit impersonal. I know you want to showcase the artwork, but let's see, is that just the same thing? Oh yeah, so this is, yeah, okay. So yeah, you're talking... So there's a lot of information here, and I'm hoping you took that information and now you're about to cram it right below this thing. Let's see. Players build decks of powerful champions in their Eternals, which are varying representations of those champions, each which is unique. What do I get? That's what I want to see. Starter kit, 2 kit boxes shown. That is, I don't know if I would take the picture. If you could get a different picture, maybe not on that backdrop. Because that backdrop just, it's very busy, and it just almost becomes hard to distinguish what you're getting versus the actual, what's going on in the background. Just something that I noticed. This starter kit includes 74 cards, 3 unique champions, 9 total cards, 12 Eternals. So, okay, the starter kit. So, let's see what the price is. Tell me, hit me with the price right now. Kickstarter exclusive playmat. Oh, yeah, you want to show off the playmats? Sex cells, okay. Standard starter kit, Hanako. Oh, she looks cool. That's really cool. If you have seen her, so this is a big card. Is this a big card? Yes. This is the starter champions. This is what you're gonna get in the base box. You're showing me a lot of stuff. I like a lot of stuff you're showing me. I do think some people are probably not going to like the art style, in particular, the very sexualization of the ladies here. But do they do it to the dudes? Not so much. See, I can, because I'm one of those people who's like, you know what? I understand why people put it into a game to make a game sell, but I think you should be balanced about it. Like, why is this guy not just totally jacked, 6-pack? Maybe you get a little, you know what I'm talking about, like a real good looking Jap. Why does he get armor and she gets nothing? Okay, now she does have a full body of armor though, but this armor looks substantially different from this armor, and I imagine some people are not going to like it because of that, but there's going to be an entirely separate segment of the market who does like it because of that. So, is there a right? Is there a wrong? Who knows? What do some of the cards look like? Okay, I just want to know the cost, please. Okay, so that's the cards. So you're showing me you have a very talented artist. I also personally like that there's a good deal of text on the cards. There's a good deal of icons, chaining things together. It looks like costs. There's lots of stuff that could potentially be on these cards. So, if this were my style of game, I think I would totally be into this. And as I said, I'm trying to look at it 0, 1, or 2, which is 0. Get out of here. $1 backing for $1. Come back in the last 48 hours. Or 2, backing for the whale. But you haven't told me how much it costs yet. I would like to know that here. Just hit me with it already. The game is complete and you're getting an actual product. We hope that you can see the drive and passion we put into this project and really help kickstart adventure. We can. Hats off to you. We focus on making this game both affordable and accessible for all ages. To tell me the dang price! We believe in the game so much we have fully completed not only the base game, but the first 3 expansions. Ethernia was designed to make a lasting mark on the game industry and hopefully change how it's played. So you're going for big stuff here. Just give me the price, please. Ship worldwide. Shipping will be calculated after the campaign ends. Okay. I don't like that. I don't. That's a red flag. Like you got, and hopefully down here you at least give us a ballpark of what we're going to be doing on the shipping. But you're making me go over to the right side. I have to go to the right side and see what the price is. Join our mailing list. Are you risking the game? But now's not a good time. $1, fine with that pledge level. 2-player starter kit, $50. That's reasonable. That's reasonable. I mean, I don't. Here's the thing. For me personally, I don't normally know the price of like the CCG market, but I feel like it's reasonable. 2-player, you're essentially buying a $50 2-player game. Seems like a bit much, because you're getting, what are you getting? 72 cards? Is that what it was? Starter kit includes 74 cards. Okay, yeah, 74 cards. So you're getting maybe like a Star Realms size box, 2 Star Realms size boxes for $50. Does this come with the mat or anything else? 2 copies of the starter kit, shadows with a discount applied. Ooh, I don't know. That seems pretty pricey. That seems pretty pricey. You know, the original Star Realms was also a Kickstarter. It was $15. You know, granted you had to pay the shipping, but I don't know. Let's see. Welcome to the Realms Bronze Edition, the 1 standard Kickstarter exclusive playmat. So is this limited or something? 1 copy of the game. Oh, this is so if you want 2 copies of the game. Wait. Is the game different than the starter kit? 2021 starter kit, Shadows of Judgment. 2021 starter kit, Shadows of Judgment. So you are saying it is a $25 playmat of the game. So if I bought this level right here, I will not be able to play with anyone else unless they also have a copy of the game. No. There's 9 total cards. Can I play? Eternal is a physical expandable card game for 2 players inspired by MOBAs. So does that mean that if I have 2 copies of the game, I can play 4 players? I would like that to be clear. That needs to be clear. I need to make sure I get... we might come back to that. We might venture back towards that territory. Okay, I feel like this is a little bit more confusing than it needs to be. Because right now, I'm a consumer. Maybe I'm interested. I'm looking here. It's like, what do I need to get? Wait, do I need to get the 2-player starter kit? Can I not play 2 players with the Bronze Edition? Because I want the playmat. Let me guess, $60? Yep. 1 copy of the game, 1 standard Kickstarter exclusive playmat, 1 pack of level 2 Kickstarter exclusive sleeves. Okay, so it's just sleeves. Whatever. Ships internationally. So I'm assuming I can play 2 players with the $60 version, correct? Is the sleeves the popular one? No, the sleeves is not the popular one. Okay, let's keep going. 2-player, double kit, double mat. Yeah, I would totally put right here, this is what you need if you want to play 2 players, the way that, we would recommend it, okay? I would just make it more clear about what these different pledge levels are. All right, Pledge 105. You got a lot of pledge goals over here. So we're going from 50 to 60 to 100 to 105. It's like we're at an auction. Do we get 110? Can we get 150? 150 for the men. Do we have 210? 200 right here. 200. Can I get a 225? Can I get a 275? 275. No, can I get a 350? 350. $500 to the lady in the back row. Can I get a 1,000? Oh, the $2,000, and that is going to go right there. Okay, oh my gosh, there's so many pledge levels right now. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay. Welcome to the Realms Gold Edition, the 1 pack of level 2 Kickstarter exclusive card sleeves. So 1 copy of the game, Hanako Metal Champion cards. So these are fancy cards. Is that what we're seeing here? Fancy cards I'm paying for? I didn't see anything about the 1 stretch goal. If the game reaches 15,000 funding, each backer will receive an equal number of random foil packs. The total number of packs will be based on the number of backers. Foil cards can also have a chance to be a skin card, such as this one. Pool Party Hanako. So they're leaning into what I talked about earlier. Add-ons. Additional start kits would be purchased $25 each. $5 discount from retail to match the normal pledge. Kickstarter exclusive sleeves. $10 for 1 pack. Those are pretty cool sleeves. I'll give them that. Those are really cool sleeves. Like how she has the Game Boy, the original Game Boy. She has a specific clip on her belt for the Game Boy. I did not know that was an attachment. I imagine she had to find that one on eBay. Also, that's so she's not taking care of her Switch. Don't throw your Switch. That's how they get broken. All right, get the T-shirts. Cool. full metal Ethereum stone. Is this 10 full metal Ethereum stones? So are these actual gems? Okay, so these are gems that you could use in the game. $100 for 10. Wow. Holy Holy moly! I'd like to really see what those actually look like. That'd be a great place for a picture, I would say. One Full Metal Coin of Eternity. Wait, is this the card itself? Is this a card? Is this actually stones, or is this a card? I don't even know. Full Metal Ethereum Stone. Is that the name of the card? No, I don't even know. Like it's see. So this is what I'm talking about right now. Here, right now, if I were a consumer and I'm interested in purchasing this, I'm not quite understanding exactly what these add-ons are. You know, and I wasn't quite understanding exactly how many players it played. Like, and that's the kind of thing where it totally be easily fixed. Sentence here, sentence there. This is perfect. If you have someone else that's also purchasing the game and you can go head to head, this is for if you want to play it with someone else. You know, you need this. You know, I would just make it a little bit easier to understand. One full metal limited edition metal card of any card in the set. So is this just? I mean, I don't know what I'm looking at here. Metal card. I'm gonna guess that maybe that's a CCG thing, and I just don't know about it. But it's an actual physical metal card. Who knows? Let's keep trucking. Metal cards already selected. Oh, so these ones are sold out. Oh, okay. So there's a certain number of metal cards. Why? Maybe to create scarcity, it looks like. It's kind of crummy. If that's the case, I mean, why can't you make more metal cards? If people are paying you $50, I don't know how much a metal card is made, but I don't know. I don't know. Champion packs. Champion packs are expansions that come with a new champion as well as additional supplemental cards to bolster your strategies. As with all our core sets, these packs are not random, and each pack is pre-constructed. So you get the LCG model there. You can learn more about Champions lore here. Cool. Clickable link. I love it. Some people don't do clickable links. I don't get it. Why would you not make the link clickable? Just don't do that. Champion pack. Cool. Yusuke. Awesome. Nito. Extra Yang. These are extra champions. Excited. Okay. Video tutorials. I don't know if I have it all the way down here. Like, this is really far. Really far to go. Like, if I really want to know how to play the game. But maybe, I don't know. Okay.
Champions from diverse worlds.
Okay, so this is just if you actually have the game. I'm assuming this is going to teach you exactly how to play it over 17 videos. Cool. If I really wanted to be committed and I want to be into this game, that'd be great. Eyes on the future. We have big plans for the world of Ethernia, and we hope to share the world, its gameplay, and its champions for years to come. Rule the Realms. Competitive play. I haven't seen a rule booklet either. I'd like to see a rule booklet somewhere. Ethernia will support competitive play in the form of organized and sanctioned tournament. Okay. So, you know, some people might say you're putting the cart in front of the horse. I personally think, you know, if you're trying to sell me something big, which this is, you're not just selling me a tiny little, you know, this isn't Star Realms. You're not selling me Star Realms. I need to kind of get out of that attitude because Star Realms is a one-off. I mean, it has expansions and spin-offs and all sorts of great stuff like that because it's an amazing game. But this is not just trying to be a small game. It's trying to be the kind of thing where this could become a lifestyle-style game. And that's what they're going for. This is going to be a lifestyle-style game. We're going to play this at your local game stores. You're absolutely going to love it. And you can get on the ground floor right now. And a lot of what this Kickstarter is doing is trying to get me to feel that way, but I still feel like you might need to be a little bit more blunt about it, you know? Like, if that's what you're going for. Happy New Year. I missed your Gen Con coverage, Extravaganza Blowout. This one is not for me, but appreciate the video. Hey, thanks, Lane. Yes. So, I feel like if you're going to try and make this something that's going to be like a big spectacle game, you got to really go all in on it. So I would actually be more ham-fisted about it even. So, expansions with a 5K prize tournament in Seattle, Washington. Mention this stuff. Mention this stuff, like, in the thing. And to spin it off, you're going to have the game before everybody else, so you can get a head start on the $5,000 tournament we're going to be holding, you know, on this date. Like, make a date. Just say, this is the date we're going to do it. And assuming everything goes well. If things don't go well, you say, unfortunately, we have to reschedule the date. But you get more people excited about the event by creating the physical event. Something that people can be like, you know what? I live in Seattle. You know what? I might check that out. Cool. Rift Rank. What is this? ELO-based tournament software. Awesome. Why expandable card game? Cool. There is a lot of text down here. Let's go. Ooh, okay. So, text. Just straight up. Tons and tons of text for a good chunk of point. And at no point did you tell me about the shipping. You know, you said we'll deal with the shipping later. That's a red flag. You know, Some people are not going to care, but a lot of people will care. Now let's go back over here. I took my mental break, and now we can get back to these stretch goals and figuring out what the heck is going on over here. Or the the pledge levels. The 1 pack of level 2 exclusive champion cards. This is going to give you more champions so you can play, presumably. $105. 4 backers. Welcome to the Realms Platinum Edition. 1 pack of the card sleeves. 2 metal champion cards. It's just you get more metal champion cards. Okay. People want that? Nobody wants that right now. Diamond Edition. I'm going to guess nobody wants this one either. Oh, no, 3. Okay. So, people just don't like the Platinum Edition. Diamond Edition, they're all about that. That is odd. Well, I guess if you're going to commit to going all in on this, why not get it? Agree on the shipping. It should be mentioned, even though it normally increases when it comes down to it. Yes, it does, but still, give me a ballpark. Give me that range. So it's probably going to be $15 to $20. And honestly, I don't think it should be $15 to $20 for this. I mean, if these are, assuming these are Star Realm sized boxes, or even if they're, you could get a medium weight, flat rate padded envelope. You can ship those things out anywhere in America for like $8 or something like that. You could totally fit everything you're talking about here for the most part, except for the playmats. The playmats actually do add some difficulty here. But aside from the playmats, I don't know. You just need more in the shipping, I feel. Welcome to the Realms Challenger Edition! Still get you 1 copy of the game. But you get 2 packs of stuff and the thing with the guy, 3x level up Rain, metal alternative art skin card, Kickstarter exclusive. 1 person had the fear of missing out. The $500 one, and then the $2,000 one. What is so special? 3, design a skin line. Get 3 metal cards of that skin, non-exclusive. I don't even know what this stuff means. Those are people who have way more money than I do. Let's take a look at the comments. But still, 20 backers, and you have $9,000. I guess if you got a $2,000 pledge level, that'll get you there real fast. So they're going for whales. They're going for the big ones. Okay, cool. But there's the other thing though. Like the 1 stretch goal. I'm worried like how you're going to continue getting engagement here. Like I feel like the Kickstarter page itself is good. It's good. It's a good Kickstarter page. I mean, there's some red flags here, some things that might need to be rearranged or something like that. I would totally include more about shipping, but overall, I think the product is good. But with 1 stretch goal, how are you going to get people to keep coming back to this page, which will then drive you up higher on the Kickstarter popularity metrics? Because that's the goal. You want to be at the top of games and the top of tabletop games. Most of the time, you have to have people routinely coming back to your Kickstarter to check it out. And with 1 stretch goal, that's going to be really difficult to do. So maybe you look into the logistics of just making like a one-off deck. Like, so it's just going to be a pack of cards, and it's going to be exclusive to this game. It'll be Kickstarter exclusive, like real, like no baloney. Kickstarter exclusive until like a couple of years if this game gets super popular. Then you re-release it and say, I'm sorry, but we released it again. But do something like that. Find yourself a third-party vendor, or just talk to the people who made you the cards and say, we're looking for 1 extra pack of cards. How much is that going to cost, grand total? Just figure out how much it's going to cost for the 16, and then make stretch goals. Because I would totally do something like that, because you are going to run into an issue, I think, where you're just not going to have people engaged with the Kickstarter, because nothing about this Kickstarter, if I backed it, nothing about this is making me go, oh, I got to come back in a week and check it out. 0. And that's going to be really hard to bump up there. So 178% funded in the first 36 hours. My goals are now to make sure that I answer all unanswered questions you might have, do my best to expand the player base, and make sure that all products you get are in the very best form. And that's awesome, Aerith Lily Games. You want to know the best way to do that, in my personal opinion, would be to get yourself on Board Game Geek. The comprehensive. Let's go to in private. Let's go in private. All right, we're gonna go to Google. We're gonna go in private, and we're going to type in board game. We're just going to type in board game. The first thing that's going to pop up, it's going to be Amazon. Of course it's going to be Amazon. But then it's going to be Board Game Geek. Board Game Geek is number 1. Like, it is the most comprehensive board game website on the planet. It has, like, quite literally over 100,000 games listed on it and ranked on it. And there's millions upon millions upon millions of people who visit it every single day. And many of those people are exactly your market. the LCG. Maybe they love the anime style. Maybe they like the machi koro, the large-breasted women. You know, they really get into that. The artwork in that, and then the gameplay. A lot of the times, the gameplay to them is slightly less important than the artwork. I don't get it. I never will get it. I never have got it. And it's just not for me. I'm all about mechanisms. Maybe that's because I've played so many Kickstarter prototypes that don't even have artwork. But there is a market that will absolutely eat what you're trying to feed us up. And that market, a lot of them are going to be on Board Game Geek. So totally, best piece of advice I'd give you, get yourself on Board Game Geek. Back 20 things. Consider having yourself an additional stretch goal. I know it's going to be a pain, but look at it from a logistical point of view. You talk to your manufacturer and say, I want a 16-pack of cards. Tell me the exact price for a 16-pack of cards with, making 1,000 of them. Whatever it is. Get that cost. There's part of your stretch goal. It's like, there's my stretch goal. We hit this, and we will unlock one card. And then have micro stretch goals that will get you more cards, or something like that. And if the thing just starts shooting off, then guess what? You say, hey, we want another 16 cards. And, maybe they're just, what you're already doing is you're, like, making crazy alternate cards. Maybe just flip the cards, reverse the cards. I don't know. You do something, because it seems like the LCG market is just, they're going to eat it all up. And that's fine. They were the kids that were playing Banjo-Kazooie and wanted to collect every single thing in Banjo-Kazooie, and that's cool. More power to them. But I think you just need to find a way to get your audience a little bit more engaged. You're the best. Thank you. I got my playmat and 2 starter kits. I watched your tutorial on YouTube and can't wait to play it for myself. Awesome. No problem. Glad I was able to get that sorted out for you. It looks great. I switched to the pledge that came with 2 starter kits. I hope you add the playmat as an add-on. Yes. I feel like what you're trying to do... Definitely, Pledge Manager has Pledge Manager just written all over it. All that stuff. Clean things up. Clean things up so much over on that right side. That would honestly be something that I'd recommend doing. It's hard to do it now in midstream during the campaign, but just keeping that area less clunky and easier to navigate. But then again, I understand you want to get those big backers because they're going to make the game possible. So I can see both sides of the coin. I have a question. Do you need 2 starter decks to play with a friend, or can you play together with 1 starter deck? Thank you, Sean! Sean asked this 2 days ago. Hi, Sean. Thanks for the question. It's the best answer question. There are two. Oh my gosh! What? I didn't want that answer. What the? Whoa! I don't want to. Man, it's Kickstarter Critique. I gotta read it. All right. So the best answer to the question. There are generally 2 types of games. TCG, which usually starter kits you need 3. What? To build a single deck. What? $30 per person. LCG. What? LCG, usually a starter kit is around $40 and can generally make decks for 2 players. But I've noticed that many of them have come out having incomplete sets of cards, so if you really want full play sets of things, you need to buy multiples. I designed Ethernia to be play set complete, regardless of the set, starter, or expansion. What does that mean? In that regard, normally our starter kits are $29.99, but for Kickstarter, I set them at $25 each. You're welcome. He didn't say that, I did. Here are the 2 options available for 2 players in, say, your household. In all honesty, anything above the 2-player starter kit is just nice to haves. Nothing beyond the basic set is required for play, and nothing in the higher tiers offers any more of gameplay advantage. I want the game to be as accessible as possible to people as possible. I lost my train of thought. The 2-player starter kit for $50. This is the basic kit designed for people who would like to try the game out and might already have playmats and whatnot of their own. Is that one word? I don't know. The second edition, second option, I would be possibly good. Okay, yes, this whole thing. Take all this, put it in your mouth, spit it out, baby bird it onto the campaign. Because this is super valuable. I said it a little bit earlier, and I agree with Sean. Make this easier to understand on the right side. And, if Sean... And here's the other thing. Here's the one thing I really want to note here. You want to pay extra special attention as a Kickstarter creator to these people right here. Super backers. Because if super backers have questions about your campaign, they shouldn't. They shouldn't. Period. You fix that. They have checked out hundreds and hundreds of campaigns. They're the kind of people who watch Kickstarter critiques. They should not have any confusion about your campaign because they should, in theory, have seen a whole bunch of different campaigns, and it all should be very simple and streamlined and easy to understand. And Sean, I'm assuming this is he, was interested in knowing about it. And, there's other people who have that same question. That's what I'm trying to get there. Long-winded way. So I would just make that way clearer on what exactly, because now... hearing that tells me, I can just get the starter kit. I can just get the $25 one, right? Oh, there's no $25 one. You have to get 2 copies. I'm so confused. Anywho, I would just make that much clearer. But there you go. That is Ethernia, the expandable card game. Hopefully coming to a Board Game Geek near you. Hopefully. If you're enjoying what I'm doing, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. Also, if you'd like to see a Kickstarter spotlighted in the future, let me know in the comments down below, and I will give that a look. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube. End the stream. End it.